Spending a month in Moldova was undoubtedly and unexpectedly worthwhile. The summer had just begun and promised us the feeling that there is a country in the Balkans called Albania, where we could spend the summer much more interestingly, and it was not too far from Moldova. After hearing that summers lay long and adventurous in Albania, we packed our bags to be ready to accompany us from the vast turquoise seas and pristine rivers to Albanian Alps, which blew our mind with its magnificence. Stay with us on this summer adventure to witness more upcoming outdoor camping, mountain hiking, river diving videos, commencing from city-to-city travel videos that we made with sheer joy in Albania. We finally crossed the Moldovan passport control. We're going to our plane. We're gonna be in Turkey hopefully in 2 hours, and then we'll wait there for 6-7 hours and we'll head to Albania. We already booked our apartment in Tirana. There's a long queue.
Moldova company flying to Istanbul. We expect departure in 20 minutes. Thank you for attention. Wish you a nice flight.
Through the window, we could see rivers and roads coiled around the neck of the mountains. As we were landing, I was very curious of the mountainous landscape of surrounding Tirana. Dreaming of what lies ahead of us in Albania, we finally landed. Before we start our first trip in Tirana, I would like to ask you to subscribe to our channel if you enjoy our videos and to see more of our content. You can also follow us on Instagram since we post the announcement of new videos over there as well. By the way, if you scroll down, you can watch some new other videos from different countries. Well, PSA, if you travel to Albania, first you need to get Albanian style haircut. Though my head looked like an egg, later we both kinda liked and enjoyed what we had. This is our Albanian hairstyle. So, we are in Tirana, in Albania, the capital city. It's really hot down here. In this town, it's 41 degrees. In the afternoon, it's unbearable. We cannot go out, we cannot vlog. So basically, we either go in the morning or in the evening. Check out these buildings. Alright, now we're going to get some money. And when we go to a particular city, especially cities, we try to describe the city on the eyes of digital nomads. So since we're living and traveling at the same time, there are certain things that we should focus on. And the transportation, the accessibility is one of them. If there's no certain app or certain system of transportation, it may be hard for us to travel because we don't want to use taxis, especially in this country. Taxis are very, very expensive. So the first thing we come to any city or country, what we do, we check where we can get the money without any commission.
A lot of banks, they take access fee when you use their ATMs. So we, when we came to Albania, we almost paid like 500 lek, Albanian lek, as an access fee. But there's one bank that we found is Alpha Bank, and they don't take any access fee. So if you are coming to Albania and if you have a foreign debit card, you must use Alpha Bank's ATM because they don't charge any access fee.
Check out this mountain range, surrounded. Yeah, they have the history with Ottomans. Once it was, part of the Ottoman Empire. Also, Albania is a part of old Yugoslavia.
So in 1992, if I'm not mistaken, Yugoslavia broke apart and Albania became independent country. Actually, we heard rumors that before we came here, we heard that Albania is going to be one of the EU countries.
I didn't hear that.
But-
He heard that.
But the fact is, I think there are a lot of, things that Albania needs to work on. One of them is transportation. Like, come on. I mean, there are a lot of cafes in the street. Every street has at least 2-3 cafes in this town, and it's full of people. And one of our Albanian friends told us that actually people go to cafe just to rest. They just buy like small coffee and sit all day.
I mean, so what we understood is that people are really chilled out here, just like living their life, and it's all fun, it's all good. And I think we pretty much like their attitude in a city, because we are also very relaxed kind of people. We like to chill a little. We work at our own pace, and we travel at our own pace. And I think this works for us.
When we came to the country, when we were at the passport control, they didn't stamp passports, and actually we didn't recognize that. And after we left the passport control, when we were waiting for our bags, and then I said, Tanu, there's no stamp in our passport. And she's like, really? So I went back to the lady. I said, did you put a stamp in our passport? She said, no, sir, we don't have stamps. I'm like, okay. So it's one of the fun facts. We decided to go to this coastal city, which is
Sarande. Although there aren't any beaches in this town, in Tirana, but we've been to a lot of good places, a very beautiful park. There were a lot of activities happening. The bars are bustling with people, and it's a really, really sweet place. But the reason that we left Moldova in a month was because we wanted to just dunk into cold blue water.
Yeah. And now we're gonna head to the bus station, which doesn't exist. It's really hard to find a bus in this town, especially in this country. I mean, generally in this country, because there's no app, there's no transportation service. You just have to we're totally based on rely on this article that I've read a few minutes ago. How can we get from Tirana to Sarande? We're so excited. The weather is so hot. We have a lot of luggage packed, and let's go to Sarande.
In spite of all those challenges, Albania hosts one of the most beautiful landscapes in the world. The mountains that range above the clouds, ancient Ottoman towns that are still a great part of Albanian history, green seas that washes cities which hold thousands of tourists every year, and rivers that washes the sorrow of the land off to the ocean. So far, so good. We started our journey with a great ambition and bravery in Albania.